Next night, there's been a candlelit vigil in Kirby Misperton as the North Yorkshire village prepares for the start of fracking. That's the controversial gas extraction process. Next week, equipment will start arriving on the site, owned by Third Energy. It's the first place in the UK to see fracking after the ban was lifted in 2012. It's an issue which has divided the local community for the last 4 years. Our business correspondent Danny Hewson was there this evening.
Billed as a time for prayer and reflection, tonight's vigil outside the KM8 well site attracted over 200 people, many from the local community. There's been a definite shift in the mood here among campaigners, but no change to the determination. They're prepared to do whatever they can to at least slow down operations.
We can slow it down a lot. We can send a very clear message to the council, to the police, to Third Energy and to their investors that this is going to be a very expensive industry if they're going to try and railroad it across communities of the north of England.
And this is one tactic, blockading the site entrance until police remove them one by one to allow Third Energy's workers to leave. Today's operations by the company have not been specifically fracking related. That's expected to begin next week after final planning conditions were signed off by the County Council.
We will be monitoring the site, so that will involve officers visiting the site. We'll also be picking up on feedback from other agencies and also the members of the public. So we have a dedicated web page where people can contact us and pick up information around the site that's available through the County Council's website.
There is concern among local residents about the impact lorries will have on day-to-day life, particularly at peak times, like the school run.
Looking at the traffic management plan, I think it allows about 30 minutes. And I have to say, for me, that does not allow enough time, not for me to actually drop the children off and get back home. So I think 30 minutes is actually inadequate to allow parents to safely drop off their children and get to their destination.
This operation will be monitored closely by regulators, councillors and the media. Third Energy has repeatedly said they can carry out the controversial technique of extracting gas from shales safely. Very soon they'll get the chance. Only the final rubber stamp from the Secretary of State is required before fracking takes place in Rydale. Danny Hewson, BBC Look North, Kirby Misperton.
Let's take a look at some other news.